Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is VassaOlga. In today's video, we're going to be doing another Fix My Makeup vlog. And today under the spotlight is Sasha Barton. And this is the makeup vlog that I fixed. I will post somewhere from left or right the original photo. And yeah, you can compare. I believe we need a little bit more details to add to this makeup vlog, but overall it wasn't extremely bad. I hope you're going to give it a try, and let's get started. Well, I can say there was a huge problem in her makeup look. It looks a little bit messy and feel like red is not her color. And it's obvious, it's fine because red is not my color either. Like Taylor Swift, she looks gorgeous, and Selena Gomez, they look gorgeous with red lips. For me, I need to tone this down to add a little bit of brown, to add a little bit different colors to make it work for me. And I guess for Misha's makeup look, it's pretty much similar problem. I applied my foundation, did my contour, cream contour, a little bit of concealer, and yeah, then I set this with the powder. That was practically it. Her makeup look is not really bad, but the brown is not visible, so they kind of placed the brown contour in this area where the eye starts, or maybe ends, and they just like forgot about this area in particular. I did a little bit of cream bronzer underneath. I've created the shadow first, and now I want to add a little bit of my favorite contour color. The difference between contour and bronzer, all of you know. In case you're new on my channel, then it's cool tone, bronzer is warm tone. And I see a lot of YouTuber influencers, and not only them, but celebrities wearing only bronzer. But I have a suggestion for you guys to experiment and to add a little bit of bronzer underneath as a cream, and then on top use contour. This way it's kind of really pretty soft and more or less natural. I use my angle brush and I stamp the color first and flip it and brush this up. For my forehead, I'm doing a little bit of bronzer. This is powder bronzer. Grab this with the brush, tap it off, place it at the back of the hand so I don't really have a lot of product, and I'm just lightly stamping the bronzer on top of my creams that I've just applied. And for my nose area, I love using some contour for the sides of the nose. And I feel like she has some contour, but it's too wide. It's really weird looking. And then I place it a little bit closer to the natural nose bridge. Then it's contour and it's really soft. You can hardly see this over my nose. I'm gonna blend this out with the same brush. And I'm leaving the sides untouched, so I'm not dragging the color too wide. I'm gonna even widen my nose more than it is right now if I add additional color. Over the tip of the nose, I'm going with a little bit of bronzer to warm up complexion a little bit. And I'm not doing this on the sides. I will skip the real powder blush and add a little bit of highlighter. I'm going with this really old Wet n Wild Rainbow highlighter. It has silver, it has gold, it's just multifunctional, and brush the area of my future highlights. It's going to be a little bit of a forehead, cheekbones, and of course my nose bridge. And now I will set my face with a fixing spray. It's really good essence. Keep it perfect fixing spray, free from oils, alcohol. And I will always use Beauty Blender on top to melt all the powders together. And now I have really old lipstick. This is from Karl Lagerfeld, and the color is Rue de Lille. I don't know, sorry, not French. And I'll grab a little bit of this shade and use the back of my Beauty Blender to make sure that I have some product on, but not too much, and place it on top. I love this color a little bit more than my cream blush from this eyeshadow palette, because these colors are super soft and it's more like Barbie style. And if we're using red lipstick in today's video, I want to make sure that my blush is a little bit matching the real lip color, so it's not going to look pale and bright red. It's looking really pretty. And while this side is a little bit wet with all the creams and whatever, I'm going with the same highlighter with the same brush and going again on top. It's gonna just pop up even more because we have wet face. I'm gonna do the same thing for right side, a little bit the tip of the nose, and I'll be back. Now we're moving to a little bit different part of this makeup look. I'm doing my brows. We can see Misha doesn't have brows, actual brows. I don't have brows, or the shape is a little weird. Maybe the photo is weird. I don't know, but it's not looking great. I'm gonna do my regular routine. I will outline my natural brow with a brow pencil, the same shade as my hair color. fill in with the same shade my brow. I have Guerlain brow gel and brush my hair up. Last but not least is a NYX brow gel. Love this product. It's gonna give even more texture than we have right now. And I'm gonna do the same thing for my left brow. I'll be back to recreate my eye makeup look. For makeup look, it's really simple. It's brown, but I hate black eyeliner underneath because it's super messy and it's looking uneven messy. Not a braidy messy, like, you know, just like cool. It's looking weird. I feel like she has a little bit on top as well, but still, and I feel like probably a little bit of purple. I have this Beauty Bay Fiery 2.0 eyeshadow palette, and let's work with some shades and recreate something better, in my opinion. I'll use my Maybelline concealer. You know, if I don't really go out, I would always use concealer. I'll start with setting my lid. Something really soft, maybe this nude shade. I have Morphe brush. This is for M433 linen brush for the messy look. I want to go with cool tone brown. Oh my god, this is more like cool tone. Probably this shade. I guess it has a little bit of warmth, but not as much as other colors. I'm gonna tap it off. I always tap off my eyeshadows because it has so much color that all of it is gonna fall down and get into my foundation. Try to cover my lid and I start in the outer corner and pat my brush on top like that. And I try not to bring this over my crease. It's a little bit lower than the actual crease. You can see that at first we need some color on. Bring this to the middle of the lid. And now I will start blending this out with the same brush. I want to keep it messy because it's not bad. It's not bad to have a messy makeup look. Just she needed a little bit more contour and probably some blush. In the inner corner, I'll do with a flat brush a little bit different routine. I need some shimmers and I will wet my beauty blender. I mean my brush with a beauty blender. That's a trick if you are lazy and if you don't really want to use your setting spray. Dab with the wet beauty blender brush. It's gonna be damp, but it's not gonna be super wet. And I have some shimmers. Maybe this color, and I want to mix this with this bright orange. Let's focus this a little bit lower than the crease first, and then if I need more, I'll add more. Oh, great. It's really soft, subtle, and really pretty. And of course, I will do my black pencil over my lid. She has thick pencil line. I'm not gonna be shy with my black pencil, but in her case, in Misha's case, I'd say they did not blend out this eye pencil. I have my brush and we'll try to blend this out like this. I have some leftovers over my Morphe brush. I'll do this on top. And I see a little bit of purple. I believe it's a little bit purple. Maybe it's not. Firework. I am obsessed with this shade. It's one of my favorite. I'm gonna tap it off as well. And in case there are any sort of fallouts, cover my lid and place it on top. Let's do black pencil first. She has a thick line. Now I have my brush and I'll smudge this out as well. This color, oh, I don't even remember, maybe a little bit of this. Problem if I add a little bit different shade, and I'll bring those underneath my black. We're kind of matching, not even matching, we're mixing this into the previous shade and we're connecting both of the lids. It's not looking disconnected. We have color everywhere. And finally, I'll do a little bit more shimmers. Same shimmers I used for the top lid. Just to open up my eye. Just use a little bit more brown on top of your black. Just smudge this out. Use my Essence Crazy Volume Mascara. Now guys, I'm gonna do my left eye for my shorts, and I'll be back to show you the lip combination. Not every single person can wear red color, red lipstick. I'm gonna be toning this down with brown lip pencil. This is Violet color 12. And I have really bright red lipstick from NYX. And I want to mix it with a little bit of Wet n Wild and then contour with a little bit different color. With a lip brush, mix this. While my lipstick is wet, I'm going with a lip pencil. It's so much better with my complexion, with my undertone, like the difference is huge. Well guys, and this is the final result. I love this dirty red color, if you will. It's not bright and pigmented red as it was in the tube. It's with the additional brown lip pencil, and I added a little bit of my raspberry sword color from Wet n Wild, and when I was off camera I actually added a little bit more additional color of this raspberry shade, and this is the final result. I really love it. I guess Misha was missing a little bit of contour, like lip contour. She did not have enough contour on the sides of the cheeks because the whole attention was to her messy eyes, not to the face, and probably a little bit discolorating from the neck. The face was discolorating from the neck, but overall look, it's soft. I felt like we needed to do something with black. It was super messy and it wasn't blended out. That's why I added some additional colors underneath, I mean browns. I connected both of my lower and upper lid, and that's pretty much it. I did not use lashes, falsies. I don't really like using falsies. It's not my style, and I feel it's extremely artificial when you go out and it's just a regular daytime look. But I don't really mind falsies if it's some occasion, maybe a wedding, or maybe I go out and have some good time with my friends in a restaurant. That's one thing, but every single day would I use falsies? I'm not really sure. This is pretty much it. Love you all so much. I hope you enjoyed today's Fix My Makeup vlog, and I'm gonna see you in my next video, hopefully. Bye bye.